Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about intermittent fasting and how you can use intermittent fasting in order to help you burn fat while retaining and building as much muscle as possible. And so we're going to cover a couple different topics. One is how long you should fast for. Number two, what things break your fast, like what can you consume during your fast that is okay and what shouldn't you consume. Number three, how many calories you should eat throughout the day, right? Because you still have to be in a caloric deficit. Fasting is not the end all be all. So how many calories should you eat throughout the day if you're looking to burn fat? And then number four, how many meals should you use to hit those amount of calories? Should it be 3 meals a day, 5 meals a day, 6 meals a day? What's best? And then one important one is when you should work out. Should you work out fasted, or should you wait until after you break your fast in order to work out then? All right, so let's get right into it. So number one, how long you should fast for. And so a really popular structure of fasting for weight loss is the 16-8 rule, meaning you fast for 16 hours and then you have an 8-hour eating window. Now, the biggest thing is to find out whether you're gonna be skipping breakfast or you're gonna be skipping dinner. And in my opinion, I think it's better to skip dinner than it is to skip breakfast, because when you wake up and your metabolism gets going and you have to go to work in the morning, you may have kids to take care of, and you're using a lot of energy in the morning, you want food to help calm your nervous system and then to give you that fuel necessary to take on the day. So I'm big on being hangry. Like if I don't get the right amount of food throughout the day, I'm going to get hangry. If I don't have the right amount of sugar, the right amount of carbs, proteins, and fat, I'm going to get hangry and then my body starts to break down. One, because I don't have a lot of body fat on me in general, right? But if you were someone who had more body fat and you were using this method simply to burn body fat, then you may be better at going throughout the morning without having any food, right? It depends on your body type and how much fat you actually have to lose. And so you have to find out what works best for you. I, like I said, personally would rather skip dinner, where you stop eating around 5 o'clock and then you don't have breakfast until about 9 o'clock. This gives you that breakfast in the morning that you need to have the energy and fueling to get the rest of your day, right? The other method is stopping around 9 or 10 o'clock and not eating into the afternoon, about 1 or 2 o'clock. And if that works for you, I've tried both, and my clients have tried both as well. And they would also rather skip dinner at night, go to bed a little bit earlier, wake up and able to have not too late breakfast. That's my preference, okay? Number two is what you should eat or drink during the fast. What is allowed, right? And it's anything like tea, black coffee, or water, right? And I'm a big fan of sparkling water to allow the minerals to be ingested as well, because if I fast for too long, I'll notice that I might get a little bit lightheaded, or that my blood pressure will lower too, and I possibly might get a headache. And I notice when I drink sparkling water with some minerals attached to it, or put a little lemon water with salt, I know that that helps me feel a lot better. So that's black coffee with no sweetener, no creamer. That is tea with no sweetener, no creamer. And then that is water, and then sparkling water too as well. Works best without breaking your fast. Anything else, if it has calories, even if it's a diet soda with a artificial sweetener there, that possibly could spike your insulin, break your fast. So I would just lay off that and just choose black coffee, tea, or water. Number three is how much you should eat, right? And so this comes down, whether you're fasting or not, you have to be in a caloric deficit. You have to get in the right protein, fat, and carb in order for your body to fuel itself and then to burn fat efficiently. And so we like to use the very popular method of taking your body weight and multiply it anywhere from 10 to 13 in order to be in a caloric deficit. And so for men, I would say taking your body weight times 13 would give you a very good understanding of a rough estimate where you should be at as far as caloric deficit. Now, it's just a start, and you'll most likely have to adjust your macros and your calories based on your overall body type, your size you're at now, how much body weight you have to lose, your gym activities, and everything like that. Now for women, I would go anywhere from body weight times 10 to body weight times 12. And women tend to need less calories naturally, and so that's why I would use 10 through 12 to find your calories. Now, one important macronutrient that I'll make sure to mention in this video is to make sure that you're getting the right amount of protein. And for the protein, I like to use anywhere from 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass. right? So you would find your body fat percentage, you take that and subtract it from your total body weight, and that would leave you your lean body mass, which is everything but body fat. So your bones, your organs, your muscle tissue, your teeth, everything but body fat, and you take 0.8 or 1.2 grams of that particular number, and that's how much protein I use and that I recommend my clients use too as well. Number 4 is like, once you find out your calories and you find out your protein, how many meals should you use per day in order to get the best benefit, right? And so we have some clients that are doing 6 meals a day because that's just what they're used to. And we have most of our clients doing anywhere from 3 to 4 times per day, right? This allows for enough digestion in between meals and allows you to be satiated in between meals too as well, versus snacking a little quicker throughout the day. So I make sure there's an adequate amount of protein, carbs, and fat at each meal, and if it's enough protein at each meal, you should not be hungry for at least 3+ hours after that meal. Okay, if you are hungry, and it's most likely there wasn't enough protein at that meal. And then last but not least, when should you work out? When should you train? Should you train while you're fasted, or should you train after you break your fast? So when I'm looking to build muscle and I'm intermittent fasting, I make sure that I'm going to the gym after I break my fast so that I can get more strength gains. But if it's simply just burning fat, then doing a fasted workout, fasted cardio, fasted resistance training workout was gonna be better for weight loss. So you have to figure out which one that you're prioritizing. Are you more focused on building muscle or burning fat? And then that'll determine whether you go fasted or that you wait till you get some food so that you have more energy to push heavier weight. So that's it. That is the intermittent fasting. That's the rules that I go by, the information that I received, and how I train my clients too as well. So if this video helped, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below, and where I can give you guys more information, more content that's going to help you out. And then yeah, that's about it. So I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.